shit saying faggots and talking about all kind of shit, but Facebook blocked my ass. The other people I be playing, I used to be in the parties with them a lot. My partner Jordan, he used to be in parties with these niggas from DC and shit, Maryland, New York. They all be playing the game together and shit, but them niggas just be wilding. They be on the, they all young niggas and shit. They be talking about all kind of crazy shit. I didn't know that like they would do that shit, but block me because of that. YouTube won't block you though, but you get monetized. You can't be saying shit like that. Yo, we in this motherfucker, man. We got the Duke Man TV, goddamn. Play all game. He said send it. Don't get this shit ready, man. In this league, I'm 9-7-1. I had fucked around and tied. First game of the season. Boy, ready. Boy, search hella fast. And let me know if you can hear me. I'm about to change up my setup. You heard me? All right, hold on. Can you hear me?
Say something, JR.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think this shit got a shortage in it, so sometimes don't, but I had ordered a new cord, so it should be straight. Get it. They get it, man. I think I played bro one time before. I don't know if I beat him or what.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
They get it.
Take it in at the goal line.
They go crazy, man.
That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I ain't never really heard of him, but I guess he's straight. They got him pretty good on here, so I guess he's straight. Red is 6'2", 224, like a 91. Whoever get him, he gonna turn up. He got that good at D-line though. It's gonna be hard to run in this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Uh-oh.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
I get it, Max.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a third and
Max.
one. But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty
I be
good
running them
about what they
leagues,
did.
bro. I don't be doing that.
Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of
A
it.
lot of people be
He's a
making
tough
leagues,
guy
bro,
to
and they be the
stop.
commissioner.
And a big loss here
A lot
as
of people
he's
make leagues,
taken
don't be
down.
commissioners and shit, but them niggas do that.
Multiple players combined for
doing
their
all kind of
team's
bullshit.
first sack of the game.
Making all
Always
these
up for a
players.
visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide
Your
their
ass kept
valuables
going
when
back
they
like
were
it was a
in town.
goddamn screen.
I wanted to throw that down tight end route, but he broke on the
get some
pass.
points on the board. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
Wait.
You can be throwing it deep. Good shit.
So a
good
change of
tackle.
possession here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a first and 10.
You should have looked at his stats and see what he like to do. He like to run, like to pass. Gotta get him out the field real quick.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Okay. Boy, so you gotta make some adjustments. Hey, you talking about? Or nervous, goddamn.
They stay right there. I got something for your ass.
Can't find my alert. Way over there.
But they gotta call time out, man.
Now he pressed start. I could really give him his whole time. If I press X, then he only got 30 seconds left. He had pressed start, but he unpressed it again. I give him his time. Fix his blunt. What are you doing? He must picked up a free agent, and when you do that, that shit like change your rosters back to like you the one. Probably trying to check or something. Yeah, buddy wrote me on. Great enough.
Pick up, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Trying to come out here running.
Miles Sanders,
Good
first
shit.
carry of the game.
How you
And
feel that
he'll
guy?
only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
That description, because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's caught inside the 25.
I had a
And
feeling he
they'll
was going
wind
to do
up
that.
getting this one all the way
That's shooter on
down
my-
inside the 20. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
And just a couple yards there
got
down to
Miles
17.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Come on, yo.
To the right side and complete to Thomas.
How you get that
And
weak
the
ass shit
Commanders
right
are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback.
Hey, Fish.
But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all
You
right.
hear me?
Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a
Yeah, I'm here.
loss.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
I'm trying to catch you off guard.
Now back to throw.
Ah.
Looking and finding Thomas
Okay,
in
shit,
the
man.
end zone.
That shit ain't gonna work no
Touchdown, Washington. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders will strike
trying to do
first
that.
here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there for the
Yeah, open up
Commanders
my
as
eyes,
they
though.
send this one
Huh?
away.
I was split screens.
And this is going to be returned from
You can pin it to the side.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one.
I think hit that PlayStation button. It might say pin to the side. You just gotta click
This
X a couple
Carolina
times.
offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and
I
out.
can watch TV.
What changes here, if anything?
I think it's
Nah,
making
just
sure
play
the
the
guys
game.
that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the
Download,
horse.
you know,
Without a
download
doubt,
rules and
they're
shit.
the
Right
ones
now.
that typically end up in the end zone.
But Charles, what a rookie
you
season.
can download
He
Hulu
had,
now right
catching
on
the
here.
Football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1. Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Quick hitter here is complete. And he is going to
That's
have
Jalen Hyatt right there.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice throw there. And
Yeah, I got
this game
Max
is
Duggan and Jalen Hyatt. I had
You got
Jeff
2
Jones.
rookie quarterbacks facing each other in the playoffs. What do you think, Charles,
He
that
fast
says
as fuck,
about
too.
the state of quarterback play in today's NFL?
I'm glad you asked that question because all week in preparation for this game,
He would have ran better than that. I could have
what I
ran
landed
out.
on is this. These kids play high-stakes games.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Oh.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Yes, sir.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way.
I got to capitalize from this shit,
I'm
though.
defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive for the Washington offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They'll set up a throw.
I knew he was doing that. It made me get caught up.
And completing it to Thomas.
I would have picked that. They didn't let me do that.
Right at the 35. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Y'all losing from tackle.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's incomplete.
I ain't getting a chance to
connect.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And Thomas has it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL than just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the former Panther, Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35.
He keep
The
backing
3rd
up.
down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. That swung out wide to Sanders. And they'll work this down inside the 30. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Hey,
Trying to get it to Thomas.
Let's
And it's
go.
intercepted.
let's go.
Dante Jackson picks it. And the
Good
Panthers are
substitution
going
right
to
there. I
take
see you
over here
I see
at
you
their
bring
own
fast guy down in
22-yard
the
line.
box. I like that substitution right there.
Go for the ball, though, man. That's how I play my game
The
now.
Panthers out there and
I've been
ready
playing
to
away from
begin
my
their
game.
next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
How I play my
See if they
game
can
now.
do better here on this drive.
Who is
Nice
that?
way to
Duke
start the
now?
drive. A gain of
He
12
a
on the
rookie.
first down.
He John Robinson back there.
Back to throw. But it's caught on the
Yeah,
right
so
side.
that
It's
quick.
Smith.
Yeah.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball
those
snaps,
not doing
and
it
they're
again.
there and end up making the play.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Hey,
Looking middle, and that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
I'm gonna have to go for that.
They're going to try and throw.
Ah, man, he had
And
a
he's
beat.
brought
He was
down.
throwing so
Can't do
slow.
anything with the football. It's a sack
please,
and a
he's going so
turnover
slow.
on downs.
He
So
dropped back
certainly
too
an
far.
interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide
He
open.
loved on his tight
And
end.
finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And
Oh, you thought he was running out to the
you
flat.
can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he kept running back in
Being
the block.
chased out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Offense not good there.
Slide
offense ain't been hitting on that.
through. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
This one
From a
gone.
yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Yeah,
And
one
he
go
brings
home.
us out past the 20 to the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this
Damn,
home
nigga hit
crowd.
you with a hucker
It's
hucker boom.
a surprise to a lot of folks
This
at
side
home,
right
but not
can't
to
do
my
that.
They predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Street. Hey, Jared, he can hear us?
No, he can't hear us.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the fourth.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
That's how you get the score.
He'll look to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Another run with Sanders.
Come on, man. You ain't let the linebacker hit him.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Miles Sanders.
I almost ran into the damn block.
And he fast too. They him play so trash. Get him out.
God damn. Look what you got behind him though.
He finna come in and go crazy out there.
27 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes our score 17-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
That fucking user, dog.
About the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's high. That's a South Cat.
Saw this plenty last year in
That
college.
fucking
He
user,
loved
dog.
to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
That's a South Cat.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd and 11. It's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
You got who?
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the
From,
time you
Tennessee.
decide to play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger
Yes,
than
I
this
said
one,
maybe too.
because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward
Him
and
and
him
High
taking
is good
hits,
friends.
I'm
That's
not
how
sure
they end
that's
up
the
at
payoff they
Tennessee.
were looking for.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
The
They'll
hooker
wind up
with the
getting
Virginia
7
Tech
on
first
the
and then
play,
transfer.
and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play
They
because that was a
play
take
Eddie
or chicken
Industrial.
get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Yeah,
Much
if you have 4 quarterbacks going in the top 10, yeah.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be
Yeah, his user
incomplete.
skills terrible. He had that play right there all day long.
Falls
Put
to
that
the
in.
ground and brings up 4th down.
He keep throwing it too
Here's
hard. He got
Tress way
a
down.
line.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the
If I would have
3rd.
scored that last drive, man, it would have been good. I'm in a tough position now.
This is taken at about the 14.
Really, you just got to get a score.
Yeah.
Get a score,
Call that a
get a
punt
score
of
in the third
54
quarter.
yards,
Cut it
well
2
struck.
positions.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
That shit all back in one play though.
The
If he gonna
Panthers
play
out
cover
there
4, he
ready
gonna
to
move
begin
everybody
their next
back.
drive. As this offense takes the
Yep,
field
there
against
you go.
CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football,
You
but
know
then
you're trying
they
to get
threw
it all
that
back in one
costly
play.
interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge.
Oh, how you
Things
ain't give
start
it?
to get more interesting here in the
Usually don't
second
got a
half.
person in there. They'll get robbed.
Montez Sweat, he's the one
that
that drops him this
person
go
on
around, and
the
that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Got him.
And he's going to find his man out of the
Damn.
backfield. That's complete.
Tripping fall.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so
He called
2
it wrong?
remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Probably gonna put somebody in your back.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy,
Now
a
he keep getting
curious
that man
decision
blitz
to
like that.
go
Everybody
for
trying
it.
to open.
Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Boy, these boys not making no tackles.
And he'll get him inside
I'm
the
running right
15 down to the
behind him.
14-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the
Man, I
ball.
got shut out.
When
Why
that
can't
guy
he
also
score?
breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll
Fumble
go
that
down,
bitch,
and
man.
that will do
Damn.
it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Here we go, here we go.
Sanders
These boys can block.
will score. Touchdown,
Getting shit blocked out
Commanders.
there.
Some good
They should
running
pop
there at the
over
end
it.
of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is,
Hey man, I
I'm not
did
sure
good
who
with a
made the play call,
goddamn
but
60
they
overall
understood the
QB,
situation,
goddamn 60
understood the
overall
momentum.
running back.
A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Gotta pull out the plays now, man. It's too late, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. Like the rest
Damn, he's supposed to
In
call
his
that.
defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Hey,
He needs better
see
protection,
where the
that's for
blitz
sure.
coming from and
Even
slide
with
the
such a
line
big
that
lead
way.
late, the effort hasn't lapsed one
He's
bit.
showing
If
you
the
where the
offense
blitz
wants to
coming
score some
from.
points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
I think it's the down button. You control the O-line. All he doing is rushing off the edge.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And the
Oh,
defense
Lord,
has it
have
covered.
mercy.
It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Everybody just
And the
getting cooked
Commanders are
hard.
going to
That's
take
crazy.
possession of the football. The
They ain't blocking
disaster
up
there. I mean, you
front
saw
either.
it coming. The
Oh,
pressure
motherfucker
gets
getting
knocked
ass
down. The
whooped.
interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
Don't
That's a
make.
D lineman. That wasn't no
take care of the
lineman.
football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper
how the
slide
game
steps
is
to
going.
alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally,
Calm
like the
down.
one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to
Then
the
we fucked
football
up
and
the body.
take
You
the
can't
hit.
run the same
Good
play.
yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on
You
2nd
can't
and
run the
goal?
same defense
Sanders
against
again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Miles Sanders saving his
Great.
best for the playoffs
was
with his
bad.
3rd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders continue to
Somebody
pull
might
the
get-
playoff
somebody might
surprise
get
as
fired
they
after
lead
this.
big here on the road. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was
That's
over
a
a while
drum
ago
board
as they
right
just
there.
add on to that big lead.
Gotta get another OC in here.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I gotta add more passing plays. I got hella
The
run
Panthers
plays.
out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Mm,
But you get
alright.
points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw
See?
again. And he's going
That
to be
blocked the
brought
right
down
tackle.
here in
That
the
right tackle
backfield.
isn't
Chase
war.
Young in there to record another sack.
Oh,
And
he's
that
Chase
is
Young.
now
God
6
dang.
on the afternoon for
Ain't
this
shit that
defensive
motherfucker.
unit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more.
Got him.
Damn,
Had
man.
his
Oh,
hands
he
on it,
dropped it.
couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Damn, you said I'm gonna get
Brian
this
Burns, the
like
one to bring him down. At this stage of the game, with a score where it is, the key
I ain't
here
never
is to
liked
be in
that.
bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
Let's come up with what we like to call winning edge meetings.
He is
The things that you have to do.
God damn,
He
you see
will
that
get
block?
into the end
wild.
zone. It's another touchdown touchdown.
I ain't never
This
lost
thing
like
is
this.
ugly.
This shit
Look, we all know that
crazy.
sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the
Turning your
stadium
damn
saw it
control.
coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Rainbow, I'm getting killed, boy, in the playoffs. I'm losing 38-0.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. At this point, part
Yo,
of things
yo,
looking
Joe, who
pretty
that
bleak.
was
They still
just
haven't
doing?
scored here in the
My
fourth
cousin.
quarter, facing the big deficit.
Oh, okay.
Just
The other night?
I'm getting killed in the
what they look to
playoffs,
do
bro.
here
38-0.
offensively.
You know, it's funny. I talked
Yeah,
about
I'm
this
playing my
with
shit right
coaching
now.
the offseason
For real?
and kinda
I'm
have
bored.
this scenario like
Oh, yeah, sure,
what
sure. I'm
feels
gonna
good
watch
to
that
you
game.
and what feels good to your team. You're down big.
My shit
You
been
really have
lagging the
like
whole
one
game.
possession left,
For
and you're
real?
trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this
Like, my
situation,
mama,
he's
like,
gonna
that
try and
bitch-
run the best
It
offense
been
in the
lag at the
world.
perfect
Got
time every
most
time.
confidence to
God.
take away from that game. So right now, they're gonna
That
try
nigga got
their
a
best to get
pick six
something
out that
on the
shit.
board and not get shut out.
Who you playing? What
That's the only,
team?
that's the only reason why you scored.
Down, they'll go to the ground attack.
What team you
And he'll
playing?
take this ahead for about 4.
Alright.
Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply
No, the
offensive
pick,
line
let's
winning
go.
the front and wing in a big way.
Yeah, no
and getting their
disrespect,
guy
I
in the
just went-
backfield a nice lane
Huh?
to hit.
Cool, little shit.
And
Yeah,
the
man, this shit lagging
successful
though.
as he'll
My
get
shit
back
over
to the
with,
line
dog.
of scrimmage and no more.
Yeah, I didn't switch. and
No
hit that.
gain on the play as we
That
have
cousin shit,
reached
man.
the 2-minute warning. They are in need of
Oh,
success
Bud about to
here if
win.
They hope to move the chains. So it's
Oh,
Panther
Bud about to
football
win. He
as
just
we
got that
welcome you
pick.
back.
3. All you gotta do is
Face
shoot
a
this
third
40-second
down now
clock.
as they try to find a late score.
He just-
They'll look to throw.
There you go. Stand by.
Oh, hit as he throws there,
I don't know,
incomplete.
he's sick like
We've seen
that.
this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate.
And next time they
just
come
to
out
get rid
on
of
me
it.
blitzing,
One of the
bro.
reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to
Who's
convert.
there playing?
And that'll keep the drive alive.
Commanders.
They'll
Oh.
drop to throw.
Look at this shit. I should have been doing this shit the whole game, bro.
And the throw left sideline
He
here
can't
is
stop.
caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
He can't stop that
Keep
gun
his
type
feet.
shit.
Ball game right
Second
there.
down. So
That's
now
ball
second
game
and
right there.
10 after the incompletion on first
Hey, I've been
down.
using that nigga,
Again, he'll
his
drop
name
to throw.
McIntosh.
Oh yeah, he been going crazy.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy
Who?
Tremble.
Kenny
And
McIntosh.
they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard
Ball
line.
game
A
right
good
there.
pickup
Weak
there.
He
formation.
can't stop this gun type shit, bro. That shit been going
Finally, a
on.
first red zone opportunity for these guys. First and 10 right at the 20.
What you doing? What you doing? Lining up tight and running out?
Here's a
Or
look
what?
for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this
Somebody
one is
just
going,
come up
and the
with it.
frustration, the body
Man,
language is evident everywhere. This team,
I
they've
switched
really been
that.
put through the ringer in this one.
Taking the lines all the way, man.
Second down
Stand
throw
up.
for the end zone,
Throw it,
but it's
stand up.
incomplete.
Throwing all the
At this
way.
point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a
He
loss.
tried
All the
Detroit
way,
stand.
They'll stick with the passing game.
He
as he
tried
looks to
Detroit
throw.
stand.
Under
He
pressure,
tried-
and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
He had
Chase
who you
Young
just had? Who you
picks
just
up
beat
his
him
second
with?
sack of the afternoon.
What's that?
Who he just had? I know he had the Lions, but who old buddy had? He
And
just beat.
it's incomplete. They
Yeah, the
cannot
Cardinals.
convert. And
Hey
they turn
man,
it over.
everybody
They
trying to
had
get the
to
fuck
go
away
for
from the
it
Cardinals.
with such
Something ain't
little
right.
time remaining.
What happened?
And Washington will have it on the
Bubble,
turnover on downs.
The safety, Bubba, what you call it,
Line
went
of
out
scrimmage,
too.
the 31 now on first and 10.
Yeah. What the fuck I'm talking about? Yeah, he just asked for a request last night. I mean yesterday.
And they'll indeed take a knee.